So, I bought Super Mario Odyssey 2 days ago, and I'm already loving it. This game is great, and it's got some amazing graphics, even though it came out in 2017. It's very impressive. Today, we're going to be going into the history of this game, how it was developed, who made it, and maybe we'll get into some unreleased sprites. So, strap back, relax, get some snacks. I'll see you guys when the show starts.
Super Mario Odyssey was developed by Nintendo's Entertainment Planning and Development Division, with additional assistance from 1UP Studio. The game was produced by Yashoki Kazumi and Koshi Hayashida, the same producers behind Super Mario 3D World, and directed by Kenta Morakura. Shigeru Miyamoto resumed his role of what he calls the creative fellow. The developers gave him concepts and he gave feedback in return. According to Kazumi, Miyamoto left us to our devices quite a lot. Odyssey was designed to appeal to Mario's core audience, a departure from the series' and recent focus on casual players. The game focuses more on dense, open-world exploration rather than the linear gameplay. He decided to do something different. He wanted to format the game like Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Sunshine. According to Miyamoto, after Super Mario Galaxy and 3D World, linear gameplay was focused on less, and the game would go back to the roots, to Mario Sunshine. The game did intend on having a camera to control that was much easier than Sunshine. The first concept that came to be in Odyssey involved Kazumi's using motion controls. He pictured motion actions that used the Joy-Con controllers, and the most natural fit was throwing an object to create a sense of connection to this gimmick. Mario's own hat was the object chosen to be thrown. So, now that we've talked about how this game was developed, let's talk about the concept of this game. Super Mario Odyssey is a platform game in which players control Mario as he travels across many different worlds known as kingdoms within the game on a hat-shaped ship called the Odyssey to rescue Princess Peach from Bowser, who plans to forcibly marry her. The kingdoms in the game return to the exploration-based level design featured in Super Mario 64. Each kingdom has Mario searching for and clearing various objectives in order to obtain items known as power moons, which are used to power the Odyssey. Checkpoint flags are littered throughout each kingdom to allow Mario to instantly warp to one of them once activated. Certain levels feature areas called flat zones where Mario is placed into 2D type environment, similar to the original Super Mario Bros. In addition to his existing moves like triple jumping and wall jumping, Mario can throw his cap, the physical form of a hat spirit named Cappy, in multiple directions to attack enemies and use as a temporary platform. When the cap is thrown at certain objects, enemies, or non-playable characters, Mario is able to take possession of them, referring to as capturing them, and allow them to use their unique abilities. Basically, possession. Yeah. For example, Mario can capture a bullet bill to fly across large gaps, a Tyrannosaurus Rex to trample things, a bolt of energy called Spark to climb across wires, and a tank called Sherm to fire at enemies. Some actions can be accelerated by using motion controls on the Joy-Con controllers, but the game is otherwise fully playable when the Joy-Cons is attached to the console. Throughout the game, when Mario picks up coins, including purple ones, unique to each kingdom, to spend later on items like hats and outfits, some are required to complete certain objectives. The game uses a full health system similar to Super Mario Galaxy games. Although Mario has unlimited lives, the only penalty for dying is paying up to 10 coins. The player can also collect items known as Life Up Hearts, which grant them 3 extra hit points. The game also features cooperative play, in which a second player takes control of Cappy and can attack enemies. The game requires a minimum amount of power moons to be collected from each kingdom to move on to the next. Through these, they may be obtained from any source, making major objectives which are largely optional. Once Bowser is defeated, each kingdom is repopulated with more power moons. Collecting enough power moons allows for additional outfits to be purchased and unlocked 2 bonus areas. One of these is the boss rush, called Dark Side, with 250 power moons required to enter. Other is a level called Darker Side that combines many elements of the game and requires 500 moons to enter. In addition to this, there is also a level based on which Peach's Castle from Super Mario 64, which is unlocked from beating the game. This allows Mario to face harder versions of previous defeated bosses. The game uses photo mode that allows players to use a free moving camera to take and save screenshots, with additional options such as filters and stickers. Use of the Odyssey themed Mario, Peach, and Bowser amiibo figurines allows for special in-game abilities by unlocking special costumes, which are otherwise unavailable until after the player completes the game and collects enough power moons. Other amiibos can be scanned and provide hints to find power moons. The game was updated in 2019 to be compatible with the Nintendo Labo Virtual Reality Kit. In this mode, Mario must complete challenges in a number of kingdoms to recruit musicians and give them instruments by completing tasks related to musical notes. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. I wouldn't mind a subscription down below, or a like, maybe even a comment. Just leave something that you were here. Give your place. And I'm gonna put a poll on the community tab so you can vote on my new video. And anyways, see ya.